Welcome. Today I'm hosting Mr. Daniel Liu, a Chinese businessman and investor and a good friend to Armenia. Mr. Liu, thank you for your time and welcome to Armenia.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your invitation. Thank you.
To start with, what did bring you to Armenia on this particular visit?
Okay, and actually there's a little bit long history. My first trip to Armenia is 2019. And also continually, every year I come here about 2, 3, 4 times because I come here, especially the second trip, it's during the COVID, and same time with the war, Armenian wars. So I had catch the COVID, not in China, in Armenia, but with the great help of Armenian ambassador in China, Mr. Sergei Manasayan, and make a good arrangement, in the hospitals, and I appreciate all the people, very nice. So that's why since that time I decided I come here more and I'll try to find opportunities to work together and with Armenian people and the government.
What about this particular trip?
Okay, this trip, my purpose is I am engaged in the renewable energy, but in different segments. For example, the electric buses, and mostly now it's solar energy. So this trip, because right now we are currently working in Eastern Europe, in Balkan, and now the new market is Armenia. So I'm collaborating with one of the biggest investors in China. It's called the SANY Group. So they have 3 different divisions, factories. So one company is specialized in renewable energy. It's been solar energy plus storage. So we are collaborating in Romania, in Montenegro, and they know my connections in Armenia because I used to work as the consultant for culture and business for Armenian Embassy China for 2 years. So they know my connection, and they know already investigate a little the Armenian market. So they send me come here to check further check investment market, and then to find any good project or some project that we can buy or we can do from the green field from the very beginning. So this is my purpose, come here to checking the possibilities for the projects.
What's the scale of investment?
They are planning to investigate up to 1 gigawatts solar farm plus storage in Armenia. So that's why I come here this trip, make some investigation, and March or early April, and the SANY Group will come here. So they will come to meet maybe the Ministry of Energy and also some private companies or project owners to further making the more physical discussions.
What's the thing that makes Armenia attractive to Chinese businesses? You are not working with SANY company only.
Yeah, because first they know my background, because I supporting them also in Romania and also Montenegro. So I used to have, as I said, I have doing the government business, some tenders with different countries. So they know my connection also, especially people call me 50% Armenia. So I come here since 2019. They said, okay, Daniel, next our market will be Armenia. Then it's your second home. Go and find a good project, talk with the government, and we are going to come to find the opportunities. Yeah.
What makes Armenia attractive to this?
To SANY Group?
Yes.
I think, in case of renewable energies, they need certain conditions. For example, the sunshines, we call the radiographies, should be good, and also sunny days should be more than comparatively suitable. For example, like in some countries, always like in winter and rainy days, cloudy days, that's not suitable, because Armenia, we check, is basically about more than 200 sunny days in a year. And also radiography is a little bit higher, so there's a very big potential for the renewable energies reinvestment, very suitable locations, I mean.
How about from the market point of view?
For market point of view, I can say that, let's say again, Eastern Europe already we see well developed or developing already. and Montenegro is now starting development. And Armenia, we think is totally brandly new, and also with the suitable location which we require. And so we do things three stages. Already going, ongoing, and new selections. So that's why we need to come to Armenia to find at this stage who is suitable, collaborate. What is the suitable projects? Because there's also other competitors in worldwide, maybe from Europe or from Germany. So we want to be the first one come to Armenia to find some project that we can do together.
Armenia and China signed a strategic partnership agreement last year. How do you see the economic cooperation growing in the upcoming years?
When I come first time, 2019, even on the street, there's no Chinese. When people say a Chinese, okay, while from China, can I take a photo? It's very rare peoples. But since your ambassador, your country offering the free visa to Chinese people, citizens, and then more tourist people come, and more businessmen come, they think, and also in Chinese people's mind, Armenia is very something related with Silk Road, with old friendship with China. So it has this kind of ideas. They like to do work here, and they thought Armenian people's mentality very friendly, very, very open, and especially very friendly to Chinese. So we want to work here with the people who like to work with us.
What are the fields that have the most potential?
Potential, I think, as I said, currently is renewable energies. Of course, this is worldwide, and the people in Europe, in Barga and here need the renewable energy, because it used to be the hydro or hydraulic, it caused some kind of pollutions. I think worldwide, China, European, Armenia, every country, they have the plan to reduce the pollutions. So renewable energy will be one of the best solutions for every country to replace the old energies, is to cut the pollutions. So this is a very big potential worldwide, including Armenia, especially you have a good conditions.
What about other fields? You are working with companies in other fields too. Which sectors do you think have the greatest potential for Armenian-Chinese cooperation? Yes,
that's a good question. Yes, as I told you, I'm mostly dealing with government, and so except this renewable energy, and I have some partners, the China state companies. They are interested in the construction, the highways, the road and tunnels. So in this respect, I'm also want to seeking some opportunities, whether we can find some project in Armenia. And also like some electrical buses or trash, China has good technologies. If there's any demands in Armenia, I also would like to introduce some good partners from China to work together in Armenia.
As Armenia is in the crossroads and a link for the East and West, how are Chinese businessmen maybe see Armenia?
I can only express my opinion because I haven't discussed this point with other Chinese people. But in my opinion, I have a special experience. As I told you, I appreciate Armenian people, ambassador peoples, So people told me that I'm 50% Armenian. So I like to work here. I love the people. I love your country. So I like to do the things in Armenia as 50% Armenians. I want to have introduced good projects, investors, and good technology into Armenia. That as you said, China already signed some strategic agreement with China. So personally, I want to make some contribution as 50% Armenia.
How would you evaluate the cooperation now?
I think the cooperation, no start long time. But I think, as you said, from Armenia you can cross and then go to the Europe. I think this is like a hub. It's a good position, Armenia. So I think when more and more Chinese people's government or delegation comes, I think they will realize that, and they will maybe put more efforts on the marketings or even manufacturing. Yeah, it's maybe they can through this hub to transaction to Europe, something like this.
Armenia exports a lot of goods from China. How are Armenian brands, businesses interesting to the businessmen in China to introduce those goods in the Chinese market?
Good question. Mostly, as I said, I'm introducing, as a consultant working 2 years for Armenian embassy. I received some delegation from Armenia and also bring some delegation investment to Armenia. To my impression, first of all, the Chinese investors, they are not, have enough knowledge or opinion about Armenians. So they need more, let's say, investigations or more coming to Armenia, understand the people, understand the business style, even like mentality, cultures. This is very important for doing business as well. But at the same time, I know that they have very good wine, like Alal's wine, and personally I like very much. And Armenian cigarettes, maybe Armenian dry fruits. Those things I think you already export to China. Even on the very famous app, like Alibaba and JD, you can find Ararat brandy online. We
do export, but I guess it's in smaller amounts than we could.
Yeah, I think it takes time. When people in a new area adopt the new products, new origin, I think it takes time. But I think you need some kind of a promotion as well. Some promotion between, I think, in the G2G stage. Yeah, better make some like expos. I haven't seen so many expos between China and Armenia. So maybe the expo is one of the good way that to let people to each side to meet face to face, to talk face to face, to visit each other. Then maybe they will create more opportunities to be realistically doing something together. Yeah, this is my opinion and advice.
You also mentioned that you worked in the Armenian embassy in China as a business and culture consultant. What do you think? What are the challenges to make this cooperation deeper?
Okay, I think my challenge is from both sides. And the first side is, when I talk with Armenians, they have a bit of worries because in the past time, they have some unhappy experience with dealing with Chinese companies or Chinese product. For example, they sell the product without after-sales service. Then when something broken, no spare parts, cannot fix. This is really bad. I understand at the beginning stage. Or something that, they sell and when the quality is disqualified, not easily to solve. So this is, I think, a reputation. This level, people worrying about that, Armenian side. But now I think with the more trade exchanging, I think as people say, China, BYD car is good. And then more things come to Geely, come to Armenia. When the people have that products, they think, more buses, more cars, or more things come to China. Or the Xiaomi, all the mobile phones. I saw there's a shop in the Tumania Street. So when people see more products, currently they know, they will gradually change their mind from their past experience. So the first, I think, difficulty is improve the mutual understandings. For China's side is, Chinese people, they are looking for, I invite one delegation to Armenia, investment delegation for real estate. I told them Armenia is a good place to make construction now, good profit. I know someone want to buy the minings, copper mining. I know there's copper mining in Armenia. So I brought those investors. But the thing is, they are always looking for big projects, They think, this 2 million square meter copper mining is too small. And this real estate, we need much bigger. Come on, they are always thinking based on the knowledge what they have in China. Their judgment for business skills, For me, there's no small business. Okay, Armenia, is comparatively no same size with China, but there's a big potential here. Looking at these countries, because I'm here from beginning, 2019. I know every step. I know the progress. Every constructions, new start, new coffee shop, new buildings, many tourists, worldwide, improving a lot. But Chinese peoples, they are not so familiar. So that's why I mentioned we need more expos, maybe G2B based, some forms or more expo to let people understand each other. So from Chinese side, my barrier is they are not fully understood that what is real Armenian market is, or what they can gain from Armenian market. So this is the difficulties. When they bring, they said, this is too small and we want this bigger figures. But I said everything starts from beginning. So if you do something and from 1 and then to 100, you cannot say let's do this 70 from the very beginning. Yeah. So this is during my working with two sides. Two-side businessman. So I have this problems. These things from both sides. Yeah, so this need to be solved, I think, from G2B. Armenian government need to talk with Chinese government for more culture and the business exchanges to let people understand better and more understanding each other. I think will lead to. It will surely help for no matter cultures or especially the business. I think it's really important.
That will lead to translating this potential into concrete results.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, and what about the potential? How big you think it is?
I cannot give the figure, but for me, it's a big potential because everything start because, like my age in China, I experienced the same thing in China. I know which state is booming. It's a time for booming. So Armenia is a time of booming now. So people. Not only in construction, I think in every aspect, maybe trash, maybe cement, or maybe others like computers or IT, or maybe others, they have a big potential to work together with China because China has already passing that stage. So I think I see a big potentials, like a country with Armenia or other countries. It's big potentials. The thing is how you personally realize that, and you must come to see by yourself or meet, as I said, more exchanges, physically.
Thank you very much.
My great pleasure.